me up to Susan Wojcinski
Dude, she's so awesome.
and all of her friends. That's just where I want to be.
She is like my favorite.
I don't know who that is. Literally who?
Susan Wojcinski?
Yeah.
Oh man.
She's my hero.
Google her.
I don't think I can even spell that. It's Polish.
Is it Polish or Jewish?
Is that actually her, or is it some other name? I think her name's Susan. How do you spell it?
Wojcicki, something like that.
Fuck.
Oh, it's like Wojcicki?
Wojcicki. It's
Wojcicki?
It's Slavic, dude. Come on, man.
So that's not Polish?
It is Polish.
Oh, it is Polish.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Wojcicki.
Oh, okay.
Wojcinski?
No.
I thought it was Wojcinski.
Yes, I thought too. That's what I thought,
Look at the pronunciation on Wikipedia.
She's just a strong, awesome, independent, beautiful lady.
How old is she?
She is 51.
That's like
she got her BA at Harvard. All right.
So all right, cool.
Harvard, not bad.
Cool, Susan. That's
her sister was the founder of 23andMe.
Oh, okay.
Apparently. It runs in the blood.
Mighty white of you, Susan. Mighty white of you. Okay.
Candidate.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
But hey, $500 million. Like, you know, she put in work.
I'm back. Did anybody notice me crashing?
Yeah, I noticed.
All right, cool. I have to mute Fido. All right, let's get started. What are we
doing today? Back to the Hangman?
Back to Hangman. What sort of music would you gentlemen like to listen to tonight?
I'm
thinking.
Let's see.
Go with the, oh yeah, copyright. Fuck.
Oh yeah, you can't.
Oh well.
See.
Send me something, baby.
All right, I'll send you something.
Can we listen to Sea Shanty 2 on repeat?
Oh my God, yes we can.
Yes. Yes.
Is there a Sea Shanty 2 loop? Let's see. Loop.
Let me see. That's a great question.
10 hours of Sea Shanty 2. All right.
We're just gonna keep on coding as long as there's music playing.
All right. How does it sound? Is it too loud? Too quiet? Good. All right. Great. We turn it down just a wee bit. All right. Okay. So we left off. Let me get rid of this little console guy down here.
Did you blast the link out, Josh?
Yeah.
I put it in the mastermind, I think.
Okay. You might want to throw it in the Hot Dude House chat too, just in case anyone is in there. It's pretty quiet.
Not a bad idea. Not bad.
Even if it's just to say, "What's up, my dudes?"
I'll say, "What's up, my dudes?" Z and I are live. Please tune in. We love you. What else can I spam this at? I can spam this. I can do it in Pandemic Pickup. I'm kind of gonna be doing that. Hello, gentlemen. You know what? I've been talking in there, so I can't say hello. Good afternoon, gentlemen. We are live yet again. And I butchered gentlemen, but it's all good. All right, partner. So,
giddy out to Rubyland.
Yes, Rubyland. Can you guys see the screen?
Yeah.
All right. So, by the way, I never tested out this loop. Actually, I thought of a fix immediately after we ended the last session, but I already forgot what the fix was. It's something basic, but let's just run it again. We'll see. So if I do Ruby CLI the RB, welcome to Hangman. Please type enter to continue or exit to exit. So I'm going to type enter. Okay, and that works fine, beautifully, right? Because it just calls the function is even it just puts a puts in that if statement that says begin. All right, so now if I do exit, end, that works as well. Now let's try to do a empty string. Type enter.
Oh,
nice.
My
computer's gonna crash in about 3 seconds, so I need to stop that. All right, beautiful. But I think if I just do, I think if I actually do type anything else, like if I do space enter, okay, so it's checking for that. I don't know why I took someone's advice. Someone said that this is the equivalent of
a function that just ends, like kills it. You just put it under the puts
well,
that you have
we're,
there. Because that's what
the thing is, this is the condition, right? So if begin game does not equal empty string or nil, I did or nil. But what is it considered when you just hit a what is it considered when you just hit enter in the terminal? Is that nil or is that empty string?
Empty string, I think.
I'm not sure. Let's Google that. What is just pressing enter considered in
Hey,
terminal?
why don't you? Yeah. Why don't you just print out begin game length, and if it's 0, you know it's an empty string.
Wait, print out begin game where in here?
So begin game is like a string that you captured, right?
Yes.
So begin game under dot 2 underscore s is a string representation of whatever chomp returned.
Yes.
So if you want to know, is it an empty string, just do a length check. I mean, normally if we had a half decent debugger, we could just inspect it.
Yeah.
But in the meantime.
Okay, so let's do that then. Let's I'll just do it right after let's do puts begin game. And let me actually like comment out this loop, because I don't want it to I want to be able to read it after without it saying, please enter a valid command 1,000 times. So let's see. Just need this. Wow, this sea shanty is great, dude.
Gets me in the mood, baby. I'm so turned on for Ruby. I just want nothing but semicolons.
So I press enter. No print statement was executed, but it did go, please enter a valid command, which means that, there's only one condition here. If begin game.toString equals empty string. So I guess typing in entered is an empty string.
Well, I mean, normally what you would do is you would, like what I would recommend, because you take input into begin game, right? This might be a good place to use like a switch statement, and that way your default case will become please enter a valid command. So you check all of the valid cases, and then you fall through to a default if none of those things check out.
Okay.
Right? Because if this is like hyper giga hangman 17.0 like service pack 3, you might have like 16 commands, right? And you don't want like some giant ass else if that's, you know what I mean? It's just a little bit easier to add a case to a switch statement.
We can switch to a switch statement. All right, let's see. Ruby case and ranges. Case capacity, when 0, you ran out of gas. When 1 to 20. Okay, what about Ruby case and regex?
That range thing's kind of cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
You don't see that in a lot of languages.
The case statement is more flexible than it might appear at first. Let's see an example where we want to print some message depending on a range on a value. So where is this instantiated? Did it just say case capacity?
Well, capacity is a variable you would have already. So that's saying, look at capacity and let's do some stuff based on its value.
That's cool. I like you can just do 21.70. That's cool. Okay.
So you could do like, if you wanted to do like a macro calculator, where like they store their weight, like their body weight or their BMI. And then based on some ranges, you could spit out like, here's how much carbs you should be eating, or like how fat you are, something like that.
So fat. Let's see. So case, and then it's going to be begin game, right? Begin. No, not beg. B.
There's no begging here.
No begging. No begging, sir. No, no. End. Okay, and then we're gonna have like when. Actually, would prefer that to be tabbed out a little bit, but whatever. When. Okay, so then it's when blah, basically, and then stuff. Okay. When so basically what we could say is when I guess we can just do empty string. When I just do when empty string, then
well, is empty string a specific command? Like what's your need for checking the empty string case specifically?
In case someone presses enter on the keyboard because they're a noob and they don't know how to
right. So what if they don't enter an empty string, but they enter cheeseburger and hit enter?
I also want that. I want it to be anything other than, I need to accommodate for those two. So also that, null empty string, enter, exit, and then also anything else. So maybe we could use like regex for that maybe.
But here's the deal is that let's say I type cheeseburger and hit enter. Are you going to respond to that input differently than you would respond to empty string?
No, I also want to say, please enter valid command. You're going
to respond in the same way. So check all of your valid cases first, and then everything else falls through to a default case, in which case for the default case, you're not specifying any particular value. It's just everything else that didn't match these first X number of cases, do this.
Can I do that should I do that in the same exact
So yeah, can you pull up that documentation or that example you had? So see else. So let's say you have win enter, win exit, and then your default state is going to be that else clause. Yeah.
Okay. So basically, beautiful. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do win. We can just say
all I do is win.
All I do is win. Do I have to say, I guess I can just say enter, right? Because it should make is this the equivalent of an equals? Is it the same?
Well, so first off, on like line 26, for example, you're using the 2s. I don't know if that's like a some kind of So if you're going to be comparing the begin game against string values in your win cases, then you might want to take the 2s and assign that form to a variable, so you don't have to copy 2s every time you were making a comparison.
So that can be like
you might honestly, what I would do is just have begin game equals gets.chomp.2s and see if that works. Unless you need like the raw form ever for some reason, right? I think you can do that.
Yeah, if not, then this begin game equals begin game.2s should work too. But let's see, baby. Okay, enter, please enter valid command. Yes. I'm just saying, like, normally in like a normal switch statement, you'd have to say when begin game equals enter. But I guess looking at that documentation.
Yeah. So in this, well, no. In a normal switch statement, like JavaScript, for example, you have switch followed by the expression you're switching on. You only have to specify the expression once.
Okay.
Your cases specify the what you're comparing them to.
Okie dokie. How the case works.
So blah 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 blah.
Here we
okay,
go.
so triple equals means is within range. Yeah, so capacity in this case is just like a primitive integer in Ruby. So that equals operator is already built into the language.
Sweet.
But I guess if you had a custom data type like an animal class and you wanted to support that operator, then you would just implement the equals 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 operator with your class. And then maybe it would function based on some property of the animal, like how old the animal is or how many fucking feathers it has or something like that.
Okay. Look at this. Proc class. Find 2 procs. Want to check for an event number and other for odd. Okay. Okay. This should work. Okay. So then I'll decide when. Exit. Let's. Have a glorious day. Thanks for playing. No exclamation mark, just a period. Want it to sound kind of
Quitters
drony,
don't get exclamation marks.
No, they don't. And then we can do else. And then I believe it's just yeah. Puts. Please enter a valid command. Okay, and actually up here, we can say when enter, let's get started. All right, are we gonna put this, are we gonna wrap this inside this, yeah, we don't even need a loop anymore. Oh yeah, look, I made a note to myself after the last stream. Okay. You comment this guy out. Want to make fully sure that this is gonna work. So let's see. Ruby.cli. All right, let's type enter. Please enter. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Okay. Enter E-N-T-E-R. Let's get started. All right, now let's do continue or exit. Let's see. Have a glorious day. Thanks for playing. Now if I just do like burger, please enter valid command. All right, let's do empty string. All right, cool. That accommodates for that too. What about space? Okay. Java. Beautiful. It works. Great. Awesome. We did it, guys. We fucking did it. I'm gonna save that. Okay, I guess we got to get on the. Now we actually we actually wrote we have 2 skeleton functions over here in the game class. We have make guess and then get game state. I should have wrote comments, but I was quite drunk, quite inebriated at the time. So
Ain't that the way it goes?
Yep. Does anyone remember what those functions? I guess get game state just returns the current game state, and
It's
I guess
a getter.
Is it what?
It's a getter, more or less.
Okay, is it getter?
Yeah.
Getter.
Getter done.
I think I'm eater, and I think we said we were gonna do the logic in here, right?
Yeah. Well, so remember your state graph.
Yes.
So imagine you create a game object and you hand it to me, and I'm holding the game object. The only thing I can do with it is ask it questions about the state of the game, so I know if I've won or if I've lost or if I need to make another guess. And so I know, like, okay, what do I know so far about the word I'm guessing? What letters have I guessed? What letters haven't I guessed? Right? And then the only action I can take is say, like, press the make guess button. And that's what causes it to transition to different states, right? So either we loop and we loop and we loop, and either we win or we run out of guesses and we lose. So that's the driver.
Okay. I have to change sea shanty. It's starting to get on my nerves.
You don't think that playing sea shanty 2 over and over would hurt our credibility as bleeding edge software engineers?
I mean, dude, you'd think people would understand, but
yeah.
I'm not sure. Let's go with this one. This is 2 hours relaxing.
One of you guys bleeding edge. None of you use Arch.
OSRS music. Relaxing soundtrack to fall asleep to. Exclamation mark OSRS. 2 hours of classical. 5.9K likes. 359,300 views. Published.
That's what we're trying to get this video to.
Yeah, that's what we need. That's why we need good music coming here. Okay.
I could never fall asleep coding Hangman though. I mean,
yeah, it's so fun, dude.
Too exciting.
Yeah. Okay, so we have this get game state. Okay, and that's gonna give us depending on what state we're in. If we're at the state where we need to have the user make a guess, right? Then it's gonna call make guess. Okay.
What's gonna call make guess?
Get game state? Is it gonna call make guess?
No. Get game
CLI?
state is a getter, man. So your game state is something you're going to encapsulate in some kind of data structure that just stores as many fields as you need for an external user of your game to know what is going on so it can play the game, right? But you should be able to call get game state over and over and over and over and over. It's never going to change the state. It's just going to give you back a representation that you can base your CLI logic on, or your AI bot logic on, or like, some multiplayer logic on, right? So you have to consider for a user who's playing Hangman, like let's say you set up a Hangman game and then Aurelian plays your Hangman game, right? He's going to be making guesses. And imagine that you have Josh, imagine you're drawing the game out on a piece of paper, but you're looking at the piece of paper and you have to communicate to Aurelian what the state is. So imagine he can't see the paper, right? You have to communicate, okay, I just drew a head or whatever, or you have this many guesses left.
To get game state to get what's on the paper, right?
Yeah. So ask yourself, okay, if somebody were to write like a command line version using my game object, what information would they need to communicate to the player? So they probably need like a current representation of the word they're guessing, where like the letters they've put in are filled in and the rest are underscores. They might want like a list, like a guess history. So like an array of letters where like the first letter is their earliest guess and the last letter is their most recent guess. You might want to return some accounting information or like statistics information, like how many guesses have been made so far.
Let's keep it simple for now. So let's do, I guess, what's the bare minimum we need to play Hangman with the we just need the secret word, right? And we need we need really the length of the secret word, right? We also need a secret word itself. And wait a second, I'm looking at this secret word equals words random. Oh, words.length. Okay, because that's in the rand function. That's the parameter you give it to end. So what do you want me to do, baby? You want me to just minus the accounting information and stuff and the array for the histories? What
I would do is like, remember what I said about how like the programmers write the usage code first, right?
Yes.
So what I would recommend is actually switch over to your CLI, pretend that get game state method is implemented.
Okay.
And simulate how you would use the return result to drive your command line interface logic to let the player kind of run through the game.
Okay. So then, and are we going to need these functions down here, the def and the win?
Well, at some point in your game loop on the CLI side, right? Because your game.rb class isn't really going to implement a loop. Like it's a state machine, but it's not really going to have a loop. It'll just eventually reach a point where either it's in a death state or a win state. And at that point, there's no really way you can interact with the object to change its state. So you just kind of throw it away, right?
Yeah.
But your interface CLI to RB is going to have a loop, right? It's like higher level structure of driving the game. So at some point, that loop is going to call get game state, and it's going to check some value, some field in the game state. And if it determines that you won, then it will exit the loop by calling win. or it will exit the loop by calling death. And then it'll kind of like jump back to the top.
Or just restart. Actually, yeah, we can just we could probably just call this initialize game function. All right, we'll get to that later. Okay, so basically the user types enter. Okay, let's get started. Then I want to be able to make a call to the get game state, right? I want to get this game state. So I can do, what is it, at game? Get game state. And I have to invoke, no, you don't have to invoke functions with.
So you've already already initialized a game instance in your constructor, CLI constructor, right?
Yeah, right here.
So a user might run your CLI program and play like 5 games before they quit, right?
Yeah.
So if you initialize game in your constructor, then you'd want a method in your game object to reinitialize that, or you skip initializing a game in your CLI constructor and you put that later inside of your replay loop so that every time you loop to replay, it initializes a new game then.
Why don't we want one off the bat to...
You could have, well, here's the thing. You could have one off the bat, but when you enter your like play new game method, it's not going to know, was this the first time or the 5th time that I've been called? So it's probably going to initialize one then anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just have it, and it could be, you could either recycle one object that lives for the duration of your CLI program, or you could just keep making new objects within your loop. It's up to you.
What's your recommendation? What would you do? What would you do, Michael?
Me?
Yeah, what would you do?
I would talk amongst yourself and make a decision. Because there's times in your software development career where no one's going to be able to tell you the right answer.
Ain't that right?
Ain't
All
that?
Right, well, I'll keep it like this then. What I'm looking at over here is why did I put these params behind this initialize? Like, can you do that? I guess you can't do. Oh, okay. That was because I thought maybe this was going to take in input. Looks like it still runs. Okay. Okay, and I want to get game state. And then I want to check game state. And basically, if the game state is in the state where it's time to make a guess, then we're going to make a call to make guess. Now, I actually don't want to do that inside this switch, though. I want to do that inside of another function. And I'll just call this function def playing. Why did I do that? Play. Okay. All right, and put that in there. Get game state. Actually, let's say state equals game.get game state. So now we have a state variable inside of CLI. And then I'm going to actually make a call to the play function inside of here. All right, so now this should go into play. I really wish I had a debugger, dude.
Yeah.
Pain. But okay. We get the game state. Okay, and then basically, like, if state is there's, hold on, I forgot which game states we were. I mean, bring up this little guy again. Oh man,
nice.
That looks beautiful.
Is that the screenshot?
Yeah, can you even see this, dude?
Nah, dog.
I can't believe that happened again. Okay, I think Fido actually sent me one a while ago in Telegram where I can see.
It's probably in the chat.
Yeah, it's definitely in our chat too. Let's see. Hey, what's those kids in Hot Dude House saying?
Yo, I'm trying to get Parrish to come hang out. And
Parrish not going to come hang out?
I don't know if Greg is going to hang out. He should, though. Parrish, if you're listening.
Oh.
Through your anonymous Chinese YouTube account.
They don't have, dude. then we're just gonna have to haze them in Vegas. It's fine.
Not everyone can be a hot dev. I don't know.
Nope. Let's see.
When I say that, what I mean is not everybody wants to be a hot dev.
Right. Everyone can because
everyone can.
Right.
But you can only lead a horse to water, if you know what I'm saying.
Yes.
You can only write Hangman for free on YouTube with open arms. That's all you can do sometimes.
In Ruby. Without a debugger. Knowledge of Ruby. It's great. Where is this thing, dude? I know you sent it to me. Well, basically we had a if only I could read that far left state.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to figure out which the game. So there's win, and there's a win and there's a lose game state, right?
Yeah.
What's the third one? The initial one. It's like called.
So, I guess let me ask you: when you store the state in your state variable, what is the data type?
I don't know. I haven't come up with that yet.
Okay. Do you have a guess or an inkling?
I was going to make it probably an object with 3 properties.
Okay.
And based off whatever one of those properties are,
yeah,
that's what will be the state. So we either have a win property, a lose property, or a guess property.
All right. And then let's say that, so you would have like state.win as a property?
Yes.
Okay. And then so let's say that you had state.guess. Like you said, that might be a property.
Yeah.
And would that be like state.guess equals true?
Yeah. So if state.guess equals true, so those would all be Booleans.
Okay. And then obviously if state.guess is true, you need to output like, here's what you've guessed so far, so that the user can think about what letter they want to input next, right?
Yes.
So your object's probably going to have to include some other supporting fields that communicates that information in some way to allow your CLI to visually output it on the command line.
Yeah.
So what about this? What if instead of having 3 independent flags like win, death, or make guess, what if that was like a single field that was like an enum that had one of those 3 properties or one of those 3 values, like as a string or as an enum or something like that?
Yeah, we could do string.
I don't know if Ruby has enumeration data types.
Yes.
But this is a good example of where I would use one.
I'm looking at it right now. The enumerable mixin.
Oh, mixins.
X-I-N.
Ooh.
Provides protective classes with several transversal and searchable methods and with the ability to sort. Okay. Class must provide a method each, which yields successful members of the collection. If hashtag max, min, or sort is used, the objects in the collection must also implement a meaningful blah operator. This is use that in a hot minute. What is that? We know what it is in C++. Is there a correct action? Let's see. According to there's a new way comparison operator. The expression A left caret equal right caret B returns an object that compares less than 0 if A is less than B. Compares greater than 0 if A is greater than B, and compares 0 if A. Okay, thank you, discrete mathematics. Let's see. How do we use public instance methods? All right. So, all block true false, all pattern true false. Passes each element of the collection to the given block. The method returns true, never returns false or nil. If the block is not given, Ruby adds an implicit block of obj, which will cause all to return true. when none of the collection methods are false or nil.
Well, so enumerable usually refers to like a collection of properties, and you're looping through each of those properties to either like check for whether one exists or something like that. But enum as a data type is more where you're assigning logical identities like win, lose, make, guess to like just arbitrary integers like 1, 2, 3, and 4, right?
Right. That's what this looks like. This is doing. So
like JavaScript objects have enumerable properties, but that's totally unrelated to enums.
Oh, so there is an enum and then there is an enumerator.
Yeah, so you'd want enum. It's easy to get the two confused, but
is this Ruby docs? Why does it say C?
It says rubydoc.org, home classes methods, standard lib. Let's see. Oh, hello, Fido in the chat. That was probably from a while ago, but what's up, dude?
Is that on YouTube?
All right. All right. Let me throw this link in the chat in case people are curious about what the heck we're talking about.
These people are animals. Just kidding. Don't say that.
I mean, primates are animals, and we love primates.
Right. Well, this is the primate show, right? Mm-hmm. I'm a little gorilla.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so enum allows us to define a set of named constants. Using enum can make it easier to document intent or create a set of distinct cases. Boom, there we go. TypeScript provides, wait, why is, oh, this is, okay. This
is just an example, right?
TypeScript provides both numeric and string-based enums. Okay, so we have enum, okay. Direction up is 1, down, left, right. So why, well, first start off with numeric enums, which are probably more familiar if you're coming from any other language. An enum can be defined using the enum keyword. Okay. Above, we have a numeric enum where up is initialized as 1. All the following members are auto incremented. Okay, so that's why there's no. Okay, so up and then down is going to be 2, right? Left's going to be 3, right's going to be 4. Beautiful. If you want to, we can leave off the initializers entirely. Okay, that's cool.
So what I'm thinking is we can, if Ruby lets us, if the language features support it, we can create a game state enum with like active, 1, or lost or something like that, right? And these are exclusive cases. You can't be in one and in the other at the same time.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Asked 11 years and 9 months ago. Okay. How to implement enums in Ruby. What's the best way to implement enum, item in Ruby? I'm looking for something which I can use almost like the Java C# enums. Okay. 2 ways, symbols foo notation or constants foo notation. Symbols are appropriate when you want to enhance readability without littering code with literal strings. So let's say, okay, so postal code Minnesota and M, postal code New York and Y. Constants are appropriate when you have an underlying value that's important. Just declare a module to hold your constants and then declare the constants within that. Okay. So we will say up in here. Let's see. Should I put this in the game state or should I put it outside? Should go in, right?
Well, are you talking about a definition?
Yeah, for the enums.
Yeah, so you don't want to put it inside a method that's going to get called a bunch of times because these are going to be constants.
We should put them in initialize then.
Yeah, you could put it there. You could make them static because they're probably not unique to the instance, right?
Right. Maybe I could say state.
This is that spooky music.
Yeah, which
it was.
Wonder.
It went away.
Back.
Yeah. I don't know where where that track is from though. It sounds kind of spooky.
I think this is from like the wilderness. This is probably from like Draenor Village, I think. I'm not sure.
Yeah, or like the Frankenstein's castle.
Yeah.
Frankensteins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we can do
That's where you go to train range on the experiments in the basement.
Yes.
Just gotta flex my OSRS knowledge a little bit.
We can say guess equals 1. Win is 2. Die. I guess we lose. Lose equals 4. But we want these to be strings, right? So we'd be like guess. We'd be like win. We'd be like lose. Okay. And I have. Let me make sure I can do. I can do it here. Put dot game dot.
So what's module in Ruby?
I'm not quite sure.
Because if at state is the name of your module, then that's like a namespace, but it's not a variable in memory. If I am interpreting this correctly.
Let's look at this again.
Okay, so what do they say? Blah, blah, blah. Just declare a module to hold your constants and then declare the constants within that. Yeah, so what you want to do is, I doubt you can declare a module inside of a Ruby class, but what you can do is you can declare that module above the class and then use the module specifier with that double colon syntax, foo : and then you stick your constant like enum afterwards. So this would be like a set of constants that are defined in a Ruby module that your game class has access to and can use.
Okay, so then we're just gonna grab, wow, what is Visual Studio's doing up here? Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so let's put this outside the class then.
The other thing you could do if you wanted to is just like you have static arrays at words and at alf, you could, inside your game class, you could define a static map with keys and values where like the key is win and the value is win. So it's kind of like a set of constants, but at least that would be contained in your game class and not leak out.
I like that. Let's see. Hashes. Do we have, I don't really have to use a hash. Ruby key value pairs. Key value pair array, something like that. Ruby array key value pair. Struct array. Okay, so it would just be
yeah, but that's an array. Like can you do constant time indexing into those, or do you have to iterate through the whole thing? Because that's a big difference.
If it works like a regular array, we probably have to I'm assuming we have to iterate the whole thing.
Yeah, you don't want that. You want random access data structure.
Yeah, yeah.
Hash keys, class hash. Is it a class? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that looks like what you want. And I guess it's a primitive data type. Like you can just declare it just like that inline.
That'd be pretty sick. Okay. Let's look at this person.create. Name, John Doe, age 27. Def self.create params, name equals params.name. Okay, cool. All right, baby. Let's do that. Let's grab this example. Mr. Jane Doe over here.
Oh, see ya, Aurelian. Aurelian peaced out. Next time, bro.
Next time, bro. I'm not going to say grades. I'm going to say, let's say at, and we're going to say, what was I calling this already? States. And we're going to have,
this is very relaxing.
yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah. I feel like just chopping down some willows or some yew trees.
Yes.
And just chilling.
Me too.
Maybe alchemy.
Should we have a string as the key and a string as the value? That'd be okay.
Yeah. So the beauty of the intent behind enums is that you can always refer to the entry names and you don't have to care what the value itself in memory is as long as they're unique. But one possible benefit of using like guess and die as the value is if we had a debugger that was worth its salt and we wanted to inspect a variable that was holding one of these enums, it would be really clear what it was holding. That way it didn't say like 7 and we were like, oh shit, I have to go back to my map and like count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and see what that actually means logically.
Right. Okay. Got. All right, boom, baby.
The only thing that's not so great about this setup is that if you were to say my state equals at states, and then you were to index using an invalid key, the Ruby interpreter / like your development tools probably aren't going to catch that. They're probably not going to be like, hey bro, cheeseburger isn't actually in this map. Because it doesn't know that this is a read-only data structure. It doesn't know that you might not add to it at runtime. The nice thing about enums is that those are treated as read-only key value pairs. And so usually your compiler, like in Swift or whatever, is gonna, if you type in that key incorrectly, it'll let you know. Before it won't let you compile, it'll make you fix it. And then on top of that, if you have an enum with like 20 different states or 10 different states, and you start typing, it'll give you that autocomplete because it knows, okay, there's a fixed set of enums in this like enum set, right? So what we're doing here is like kind of, it's not the best kind of, it's not the way we would hope to be able to do it, but we're working within the constraints of the Ruby language, and neither of us are Ruby experts. So this is just kind of as good as we can do right now.
Right. Cheerio, young lad.
Cheerio. Carry on.
Okay, so am I going to pass this in? Am I going to get this from the get game state then?
Yeah, so if you step through your CLI code, by the time you hit line 37, you can convince yourself that you already have a game instance, right? Initialized. It's like you can call on it, you can call its methods, it's ready to go. It already has its secret word set up, right? So yeah, so basically your first step is to grab the game state and basically
check it.
Yeah, I think this is where that do while construct comes into play, because you would have like do state equals actually you might be able to do a while loop.
Regular while
but basically you want to read the current game state into a variable, and then as long as the value of that state is not win or death, you want to keep them in that loop, because that's going to be where they're guessing.
Yes. Yes. So we could say, do we want to check the state first though, right? We want to have one for
yeah. So I think that let's just type it out and see if we can reason about the best way to structure this. But you're right. The first thing we need is to read in the current state. And obviously, the first time we go to that code, the state isn't going to be win or lose because like we just restarted a game.
Yeah.
Okay. So
first we need to get this state's over here to be in this variable, right?
Yep. So look at your game initialize method. You probably want to store an instance variable that's like current state. See, we're showing you guys how to use arrays. We're showing you guys how to use maps and hash tables. We're showing you guys how to use modules.
We're doing everything.
It's all over the place, man.
We're doing all of it, baby. All right. I done lost my my placeholder. Why? What? One moment, please.
Josh, are you the only Southerner who's ever gone that far north in Alaska?
Dude, probably.
You're probably
Maybe.
the only one, bro.
I'm definitely the only one. It's got to be me and me alone, right?
Yeah, dude. All of like the Eskimos up there would have heard your accent and be like, please have our babies.
I gave them babies. Don't worry.
We need that strong Southern.
Give them that Southern boy babies.
That Southern.
Okay.
That Southern genetics.
So I have a current state variable. I'm setting it equal to states dot. Well.
Yeah. So this is where we have to figure out what's the right way in Ruby to index into a map.
Okay.
Because we have a key we want.
States dot. Let me see. How to map with index in Ruby. This looks like an array. What is this? What is the easiest way to convert x1, x2, x3, x to the n to this is an array? Out of all the nights that I feel like I have to fall asleep streaming, tonight's the night. Not the night that I drink a bottle of wine.
Don't some guys on Twitch like donate to girls who sleep on their stream? You might make some money, is what I'm saying.
Should we start doing that?
Bruh. I mean, I'll do anything for some freaking StreamYard donations.
Dollar bills, y'all. Yeah, I'm about it.
We gotta make ends meet, bro.
We got lights to pay, dude.
I got bills to pay.
We got bills to pay. We got mouths to feed. Ain't nothing in this world for free. Who wrote that? That's Beck or some shit.
That's Cage the Elephant.
Cage the Elephant by Beck, right? Is that Beck?
Well, that's the name of the band. It's Ain't No Rest for the Wicked.
Right. Okay. Current state equals state at whatever index that it's in. But how do we know how do we even know which one? I mean, how do we know which one's in?
So think about the design of your game, right? Every single time you create a new game, what state is it going to be in?
Yes.
Out of the three.
Yes.
Which one is it going to be in?
Is it not going to be in guess?
No, it is. Yeah, sorry. I thought you said yes.
No. I was saying
yeah. Yes, you're right. Yes. It's going to be in guess. So that current state is just like a hard-coded initialization. You always know what it's going to start out as.
How'd that hint pop up? Bring that hint back, dude. I mean, is this technically one then, or two?
What do you mean? What do you mean by one?
Or zero? Would this be zero?
So in this case, because we're just using the generic map data structure, we're not actually using like a enum primitive type. This is just a regular key value map. So we just index into a key, and that retrieves a value, and that's what we're storing, right?
All right. So then we'll give it the current state of guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do we need to pass it to this game state somehow?
Well, is your game.rb class, is that ever going to call get game state?
No, that class is never going to. Will you CLI?
Actually, it's a good question. I'm not sure if it will. Maybe your make guess implementation will use it. Because here's the thing with getter functions is that Yeah, any data that a getter function is going to return to like an external class, your game class already has direct access to the underlying data, right? So like for example, CLI.RB can't directly read at current state, right? It has to call get game state and kind of get it that way. But your game class can directly read its current state instance variable. So it doesn't really need to go through the getter because it already has access to those that information.
Yes.
Affirmative.
Yes. 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 How can I? Current. Okay. Then I do need that. Okay. Then I need that asterisk boy. All right. Well, let me compile this before I get ahead of myself. Oh, there you go. I knew something was going to happen. All right, so that does not like the unexpected TIVAR. Hello, Fido.
What's up, dude?
And actually, do I even need that? One would think that you don't need. Warning, found literal in condition should be equals. Ruby, CLI Ruby 40, CLI Ruby 40. Yeah, thanks for that warning. That was actually an important warning. And then also syntax error, unexpected, expecting Ruby 62. Hello.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Perfect, dude.
Yes, we can.
How's it going so far?
It's good. I have some random error. CLI Ruby 62 syntax error, unexpected end of input, expecting end. You know what? Something must have not lined up right. All right, so we got this end here.
Josh, look at line 40. What is going on there?
Up.
WTF, mate. Did the intern write that?
What's that? Yeah,
I'm
it was.
kidding.
It was that intern kid. It was that intern kid.
It was Chad, the intern.
Chad.
Chad, the intern. Missing the end statements there. Missing semicolons and shit.
Yeah. So, Fido, we're just looking at basically what's a good way for the game object to pass its current game state to a caller like CLI, and like what information would a caller need in order to implement its own like game loop, basically using the game object to kind of direct it.
Okay, gotcha. Nice.
So we're trying to implement this get game state method on line 23 of game.rb. That's kind of what we're working towards here.
Okay, gotcha.
Game state make guess.
What's the song playing in the background?
I told Josh that he should play some RuneScape music, and he found like a 10-hour mix on YouTube. Bro, some of it's actually pretty relaxing, honestly.
Yeah. Nice.
I'm still a fan. Look at these OG graphics.
This one, dude.
Oh, feels like home.
It's the login screen.
I like how they put nostalgia inducing. That's
Very
awesome,
true.
bro.
Very, very fucking true. Okay, we have Extra Guac in the chat. Hello, Extra Guac. What's up, guys? Listening in while doing some photo editing work.
Oh, sweet. Is he in wait, is he in the Zoom chat?
Nope, he's in the
YouTube.
Yo.
Oh, YouTube. I forgot about that.
About that there YouTube guy.
I mean, I love YouTube.
Yeah, dude, Susan Wojcinski, she's fucking awesome. How can I access this? These we got words to print out before in this initialize.
Yeah, what are you trying to print out, Josh?
States.
Okay, you're trying to print out the entire map?
Print it out. If I can just access it, that'd be nice.
So question. So you're at variables are static, can you access static class variables through a class instance in Ruby, or do you access them through the name of the class? So for example, if you wanted to print out words.
I have this current state variable though, so we can't access it through.
Yeah. So you can print out current state if you want to. Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
I've tried current state, right? But basically it's like, yo, homie.
Isn't it at current state, or do you need the at sign?
So I tried it both ways. Let's see. It says undefined method current state. All right.
Right. So did you try the at?
I'm pretty sure I did. I'm 100% positive I did. And then it said this syntax error.
Okay. Puts at game dot at current state. Unexpected end of input. Unexpected T ivar, which is.
I don't know what the fuck that is. Find out.
I think ivar is like
error. Unexpected T var. Expecting.
Blah 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 blah. That's why you probably should have an accessor class. Blah 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 blah. So are they trying to say that you need to implement a getter method even if you just want to read current state?
Dude, there's no way, because I've actually accessed secret word in words before this entire.
So so you access secret word, but did you print secret word from game.rb or did you print it from cli.rb?
I printed it from cli.rb up in here too. I remember.
Seriously?
Yeah, actually, I printed these arrays too.
Well, I understand having access to the static variables like words, but like so when you have at secret word, at num of guesses left, at current state, are those just default to like public class instance properties and variable?
Yeah,
it's
I'm
not
assuming
like they default to private.
Yeah, there's no way they would default to private, so it's definitely they gotta be public. So, but we definitely printed out a secret word.
Mm-hmm. Josh, maybe, I'm gonna pull up. Like, what do you think that was in the last episode?
That might have been too bad. That might have been the episode we had to delete, or that got deleted.
Oh God. Okay.
Yo, this game initialized its visibility is private.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Is there a difference between having like one at symbol and then two at symbols? Like, what is that? Why is that a thing?
Yeah, so in Ruby, the at signifies a static property, and the at signifies an instance property.
Oh,
wait, I think at is what made it.
Isn't it what made it public?
No, $sign is what made it public, I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I believe.
Okay.
Let's look at that.
Let's see here.
Let's look at it. Control F, $sign.
Extra Guac wants to know, did they open up businesses in Louisiana yet?
Yeah, they did. We're pretty much all open. No, it was $sign made it a global variable. So I guess, technically it's public accessible because it's a global variable. But accessible inside that class. Yeah, Guac, everything's pretty much open now. Who's the appliance guy? Is that Parrish? I bet that's Parrish. What's up, Parrish? What's up, Max Dignatus? Appliance guy. It's a strong name, dude. Holy shit. Do you remember this though, Michael? The $sign is what made it a global variable.
I don't think I was here for that. So when you say global in the context of a class instance, what does that mean?
I was wanting to be able to access this words array in here. And initially, before the at, I just had a $sign. That's how I had to use it to get it to work. But now we've already evolved. We've evolved beyond the need for asses now. So now we just have at. So
I mean, this page that you pulled up is describing the defined operator, but probably what you want is a page that's just about accessor like specifiers for Ruby classes, right? So Ruby class instance variables. Understanding class instance variables. Okay.
and that music, strike to the heart, dude. Oh, on God's green earth did I get? Oh, you know what, dude? Did I do this? Did I say?
Puts outwards.
Yeah. Okay. So that's how I printed it, Michael. I remember now.
Oh, can you show that line again? Okay, yeah. So you puts words, but in that case, you're doing that from the game
Inside the game
constructor.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So it looks like, and maybe there's other ways to do it, but it looks like in Ruby, if you want to make one of your class instance variables readable from an external caller, you can use this attribute accessor, and that's probably some directive that tells Ruby, hey, make this publicly readable and writable. So see in the Zoom chat, they have class my class, and they define an instance variable using the at symbol, which is what we're doing right now. But then somewhere, maybe you can do this in the constructor, but they use this attribute accessor.
Where's the answer to the question?
I don't know if that's like the best answer. You'd think it would be a little bit simpler.
Class self adder accessor, my class instance var. Okay, but where is attribute accessor coming from now? Is that just a word in Ruby? There's no way. Is there? Ah, good God, my right ass cheek, dude. Fuck. Adder access. I mean, I highly doubt that's the keyword, but I mean, whatever, homie. Whatever, homie.
What'd you do to your right ass cheek, Josh?
I got kicked in the butt.
What?
I got a stern kick in the butt.
Did you ask for it?
I did.
Mommy, I've been a bad boy.
It's time to get punished.
Kinky, baby, kinky.
Well, while I'm figuring this out, let's check the chat. Let's see. Guac says Josh ends are finally open up here.
Okay.
They open up Louisiana, yes. What's up, hot dudes? Oh, I already read that one. For the most part, yep, yeah. Appliance size parish. It's absolutely parish.
Josh, look at the car example that I pasted into the Zoom chat. I think this one is a little more simple.
Okay, let's see.
I'll put it in L YouTube's.
Oh, dude. Just got a Coinbase notification. Bitcoin is down 5.1%.
Bye, baby.
I haven't gotten a Bitcoin notification on Coinbase in a hot minute, dude.
Buy the dip.
Yep. Oh, yep.
Buy that ticket to the moon.
Dude, do you think it's going to keep dropping? Did you watch Cultivate Crypto this morning?
I usually catch it on the replay. Bro, it's like 6 a.m. my time.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, I like Charlie a lot, but I liked sleeping too.
Charming Charlie.
OG Charlie.
All right. My brain's like, oh, okay. Class, my class, at my class, instance var equals foo. All right. And then we got class self, my class, adder access.
I think you should look at the car example because it's simpler.
Oh, okay.
If it accomplishes the same thing.
Make wheels equals 4. Definitionalize make. You're passing in make. Make equals make.
See that last line before they end the class?
Def self dot wheels at wheels and adder access from make. Okay. And yeah,
I think you need that line. And that makes it like turns it into a getter setter for current state or any other thing you want to read.
Yeah, adder
Look at that autocomplete.
Adder accessor is a keyword, baby. Here I was thinking there's no way someone would make it such a stupid keyword. But all right. Oh god, my ass. Okay. Dude, I can't even sit on my right cheek.
Josh needs a standing desk so we can code.
Dude, I miss
get his daily.
Don't you have Hey Josh, don't you have a standing desk, bro?
I had it in my old job. It's stuck there. So now I'm like, can't go back and fucking get it. Guess I could.
Just break in there, bro.
I'd rather just not deal with it. Okay, so let's see. Adder accessor. Can I just say,
you just give it the name of the existing instance variable.
Okay.
Well, but can't you already read static class variables externally? So what happens, just real quick, in your CLI.RB, what happens if you write puts and then you write uppercase game dot at words? Yeah.
I tried that when
Uh-huh.
I think you might have been on your phone or something. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see, baby. Your Windows commands are just cringeworthy. Yes, index error.
Yeah, same thing. Okay.
But am I going to access this states through game or the game instance object we have?
Yeah, so the thing is your let me see. Does that work? At game at states?
Now, wait, what I think I wanted to do was I just wanted to say, try that.
Well, I don't think you need the at in this case. Because if you look at the example, they have colon make without a space.
Okay,
I don't
so
know if the
what
space
I was
makes a
gonna ask,
difference.
I'm wondering is because look, they're passing in make inside this initialize.
Yeah, but that you don't have to do that.
Yeah. Okay. Let's try it. Let's try to get current state.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to say current state. That's all I want to do.
Yeah.
Ruby.
How do I do it?
Oh. Syntax error. Require relative. See game 31. Syntax error. Unexpected colon, comma, expecting end. Do I need to have an end after an adder accessor?
No. I think you need to get rid of the space after the colon.
Check that out.
Blammo. Look at that syntax highlighting. It knows what's up.
All right, and as you can see, guess printed out here.
Boom, baby.
All right, now we can fucking check it. All right, so if state equals guess, now we can make a guess. I love how we don't get momentum up until like, you ever notice, I don't know if you do this way, Michael, but I have like, let me see, white. Need a whiteboard for the lab. Man, is Coinbase giving me a notification again? Is it about to drop, right? All right, so this is how like my productivity goes with writing code.
Are we about to get a graph?
Yes.
I love
Here's
it, dude.
1 hour. Here's 4 hours. Here's like 8 hours. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm like this, and then I peak, and then it's like tapers off. Like that. So you spend a lot of time here doing nothing, and then like in this time zone, you get 90% of your work done, or at least I do. Then after that, it's like, and it gets to a certain point, probably about like right here, where that I'm probably losing productivity.
Yeah.
I'm just coding garbage that I have to end up fixing later.
Yeah.
So it's better off to just be like, fuck it, I'm done. Okay, so if state equals guess, we're gonna make a guess, make a call to.
Yeah, and you could probably, after you did the initial read, you could probably switch from the if block to a while loop. While state equals guess.
While state equals guess, we break if. Well, there's two different. We can break if we win, or we can break if we lose.
Yeah, so basically you read it once, and then you enter in your while loop, and then the last thing you do at the end of your while loop is you update state before you jump back up to check the condition.
Okay, let's make a note in the future, change to while loop. All right. Make a call to make guess. I bet. Are we even gonna need this get game state now anymore?
Yeah. Listen, you want to get game state getter because you don't want an external caller to have direct write access to the underlying state data to start mucking up your game.
Is there a return keyword in Ruby?
Well, yeah, it's probably return.
Yeah, I hope so, right?
Yeah, there is.
Then can we just return? Can we just return current state? All right, cool. Now this guy should work. We can make guess later. I mean, yeah, I think this is actually changes to a while. We should do it after that. Let's see. Extra box says LOL. That's when the coffee or monster kicks in. Yeah, you're right, dude. Or the well, you know.
The gorilla blood.
You know what I mean. Craig's not in here. He knows what he means. But I don't do drugs. Craig. Except Craig.
Except Craig.
Okay, Michael, I just returned current state and get game state, right?
Sure.
Beautiful. Beautimus. So what should I do next? Should I work on the make guess function down here, or should I? I mean, there's really, as long as we change this to a while loop. Let's see. Comment this out.
This is what happens when you put on that RuneScape puts you asleep music.
Makes me want to just play RuneScape and go to sleep.
Put on something hard, bro.
Let's do that. Let's do like coffee
Some
shop
like
radio 24/7.
German like machine metal.
German machine metal.
Yeah, bro.
Future radio, inspiration, chill music radio, deep future garage, live 24/7. Look at these. Look at the
Deep
names.
garage.
Cyber Dream, Chillwave, Synthwave. Look, it's Bart Simpson, but he's a Terminator. Summer Paradise, Future Funk, Vaporwave, Electronic Movement. Okay. Let's do
Josh, do you know who Ryan Celsius is?
Ryan.
By any chance? Yeah. He does like a bunch of music, like he does like, what is it? It's like a DJ mix pretty much, but he does it over like images of like Tokyo, which is like pretty cool.
Is he like Vaporwave?
Yeah. Oh, look, Trapping in Japan is Ryan Celsius.
Okay, I see.
Is it like still photos of Tokyo?
No, he has what is it fucking called? He has a fucking drone that he flies around. And
okay.
Yeah, dude. So you get
That's sweet.
It depends. He'll like mix it up. There'll be like images of like anime, and then there'll be like some images of like Japan as well, which are
okay. Who knows what house this is? I know what house this is.
Master Roshi.
It's Master Roshi's house. Let's see.
Not a bad spot, bro.
No, it's not.
Yo,
that guy's not catching beer bugs.
Master Roshi was a dog too, bro. He loved chasing.
Yeah, dude, he was a straight dog.
Man,
let's see. See the swole Master Roshi, dude.
Yeah.
Yo, who is this guy? Is that him, dude? Is this like Master Roshi? Yo, hey, Master Roshi, hit us up, dude. Come chill with us.
Damn, good fashion too.
Yeah, look at this costume. I'm gonna do that from fucking Halloween, dude. That's not a bad idea.
Not at all.
That's a dang old good idea right there. If you ever ask me one, man, this is like from one of the first episodes ever, huh? How come Master Roshi can't fly even after years around? That's a good question because he fucking sucks. Maybe he can fly. Maybe he can.
He took an arrow to the knee.
He took an arrow to the chest, and then after that, there was no more hero.
Mm-hmm.
And heroed. All right, so all right, so we got this if state. Okay, so we can make a call to make guess. I really don't feel like starting to work on make guess this episode tonight. So, is there anything else we can do, like cleaning up, before we just talk about BS? And then let's see, a brisk view of everything so far. This looks pretty clean. This looks good. Let's see.
You can probably drop that attribute accessor line since you have get game state now. You feel me?
Yeah. So actually, can I still? But then I would have to call. Let me try this.
Right. But what if in your CLI initialize you had @game dot current state equals cheeseburger, right? And then you break your game.
It's broken.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Can you ask that again?
Sure. Okay. So you don't want anybody but your game to be able to set or update current state.
Yes.
Right? Only the game should be able to write to that variable. You do want to provide a way for external users to at least read the value. So that's why we set up get game state.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, so that still works. We just make a call to keep game state. Get rid of this adder accessor boy right there. You're right, we don't need that no mo.
Get him out of here.
Damn, dude, this is a good mix, bro.
Not gonna lie. All right, they were pretty clean for now. Okay. And I'm putting here. We need to ponder on this because I don't want to sit on stream for an hour and just kill time trying to think of what exactly to do. We're gonna need secret word, and then we're gonna need number of guesses in there. We're gonna need number of guesses left. We're also going to need a placeholder for number of guests is left. That's going to be the placeholder for. I'm going to start with. Well, what I mean, actually, we need a placeholder for the indexed word, so the secret word's length.
Mm-hmm.
I might as well just make that now. I can just call that I can call that put that in here. I can say
This kind of reminds me of Daft Punk.
yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
It has that like discovery sound.
Yeah, it's nice and upbeat.
Yeah, for sure. You ever watch Interstellar, like 555 or whatever that anime movie was?
Like
you heard
the Daft Punk anime movie?
Yeah,
Mike?
yeah.
I've seen like clips of it. I haven't seen the full thing.
Okay, pretty good animation, dude. It's a pretty cool like music film.
Oh yeah. It's like the music. Yeah, there you go. That's it. Exactly.
I would recommend a watch at least once.
555.
Because all of the animation is synced with the music, like the whole movie, right?
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
Yes. Yeah. I've seen segments of it. I haven't seen the entirety though. No.
Yeah.
That's dope, dude.
And they since they play each of the songs on the album, they find a way to fit like the mood of each song into the story, like into that scene. And it still tells a story. So I don't know, just like some good like creative thought going on.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah.
That's really dope.
You guys see my waifu?
Is that your waifu, Josh?
Yes.
You got that as a pillow?
Yes. Actually, hold on. Lisa Armane. Mane. This is my waifu, dude.
Who's that?
She's the one of the main characters from Death Note. So if I had a sex doll, it'd probably be her. If I was gonna go make that.
Death Note?
Yes. You've never seen Death Note, dude?
No.
I haven't either.
Do you have Netflix?
Yeah.
No.
I think so.
It's on there. Don't watch the shitty movie. There's like a human. They did like a Netflix themselves did their own like reenactment of it with like like a live like with a regular movie with human characters.
And that shit's
like a live action anime.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. They keep doing that all the time.
Hey,
Has there? Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just like, has there been any good live action anime made? Ghost in the Shell was decent.
Dude, did anybody watch the Dragon Ball Z one?
No.
No, I saw a clip of it and I was like, this.
It's horrendous.
Yeah, so let's see. Let's look at Death Note. So Death Note basically
Is that?
There's this guy and this kid right here, and he this notebook fall. I don't know if I'm sorry anyone that's listening. We're gonna ruin the full disclosure here.
Spoilers.
So basically, this guy, a book falls in the sky, right? And then this book, basically, if you write someone's name in it, they just die. So this kid has this power to just kill everybody in the world. His dad's a cop, and he's like, well, this little. Oh, by the way, and when he gets a note, this little thing in the background. Oh, let's see, Ryuk. This little I spelled it wrong. This little guy right here.
He looks like a nice dude.
Yeah, he is a nice guy. He likes apples. Wow, look at that costume. The fuck?
Sexy.
Nice septum piercing. Yeah, so that's the owner of the book, and basically like when you touch a book, you can see that thing, and that thing's attached to it, right? So the thing,
what do you mean you can see it?
Like it's okay. So they're called a Shinigami, and in Japanese it means like a god of death. And so basically, when the person picks up the book, the book is from like a different universe, right?
Okay.
It's from a different realm. It's from like the dead people realm, but the gods of death can like come to Earth, like if they like escape or meet some sort of criteria, right? And
all right.
Then that guy Ryuk, he's basically you find out at the end he was just like bored. And he was bored of the afterlife. He's like, I'm gonna go bring this like book to humans. And apparently it happens like periodically throughout time. So he brought the book, he dropped it, kid picked it up, and so once he touches the book, he can see this Shinigami, this god of death.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, hey, you should like what are you gonna do? Are you taking the book back? Because by the way, once you relinquish, like once you're done with the book, like it's my turn to like take your life. And so
so you give it up and then you die basically.
Yeah, and so he's like, well, I'm gonna use this to kill people.
Yeah.
But my dad's a cop, so I'm gonna kill murderers, right? And so he ends up killing murderers. And then this guy, who's the other? Where is it? It's L. His name's L. Is L in here? L, who is like initially, that's like I don't really know if Lights, he's the main character. He's honestly, he's like the protagonist, right? He's not really, or he's like the antagonist. Yeah, it depends on which way you want to look at it. And then this guy L comes out, and he like finds out he's like the super hardcore, like top secret, higher than CIA and FBI, like detective. And he finds out within like a day of him like committing these murders, like that the murderer must have been from somewhere in Tokyo, Japan. And so he travels to Tokyo, Japan. They have this thing on the news, and they set this whole thing up. They try to catch him, and then like they're both really intelligent people, so they spend like months trying to like find like they know each, like L knows that it's him, and Light knows that L is like after him.
It's cat and mouse.
Yeah, it's cat and mouse, and then eventually,
cool.
Eventually he has to end up killing people that aren't murderers to get away with it, and so that kind of like corrupts him a little bit, and then it just goes on from there. But like, dude, the first couple episodes you can just get like drawn in. It's a good ass show. But Misa Armane is his like bae, and she has a death note. She has a death note too, and basically like.
Oh, they both got one.
What's that?
They both got a notebook.
Yeah, and he alpha widows her, and then she's like, she does whatever he wants him to do, and so he uses her to promote his agenda.
Nice.
And then Agenda 2030 comes around, and with the New World Order is YouTube's awesome, and basically that's it.
Right.
Let's see.
Right.
This one that turned
standard.
This comment's probably old. We have no current comments. Nobody loves us, dude. Nobody loves us. Just kidding.
Bro, no, I don't see any hot dudes coming over from Facebook.
Nah. I get, but the majority of the views are from after, so.
Oh, okay.
Good. There's no pressure on us. Okay, Michael, I set this secret keyword length and just the secret word dot length. I'm going to use this for the representation of like the underscores.
Oh, okay.
Print out underscores. However many, whatever the length is, whatever the value of secret word length is, that's how many underscores I'm going to print out.
Yeah, but how many times are you going to do that for the duration of a game?
Every time there's a new secret word.
Okay, but
wait, actually, yeah. I know you're about to say.
Yeah. Okay, say it.
If let's say someone guesses already. You're gonna say if they're halfway done a certain word, how many's left? You're right.
Yeah,
we'll have to make
you don't need me here. Trust me.
We'll have to make some kind of logic to, I guess, decrement that inside of maybe the guess part. I don't know.
Decrement what?
The secret word length.
Why would you decrement secret word length?
If they make a guess, every time they correctly guess a letter, we're gonna decrement. Yeah. Or I guess instead. We don't have to decrement it. We could just display the correctly guessed letter instead of the underscore.
Sure. So here's a question. How would you like to represent a partially solved hangman that you can return through get game state?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Well, yeah, but it's how would you represent that as data?
And when you say partially hung hangman.
Well,
you mean
not necessarily partially hung, but let's say I have a 10-letter word and I've guessed 5 letters and they were all in the word, but I have a few letters left. So I get lucky my first couple guesses. I have a few more blanks to fill in, right?
Yeah.
So basically, you have a partially solved hangman that gets returned to your CLI. The user makes a guess, and if they haven't won or lost yet, they ask for the new partially solved hangman. So it keeps sending it partially solved solutions until they win or they die.
We could either make another getter for that.
Another what?
We can do another getter function.
Well, in this case, you should be able to use get game state to return all relevant information to your CLI, including.
in that case, are we gonna have to? I can't return 2 things unless I have to make some kind of object or data structure to return.
Yeah.
Everything else, right?
Exactly.
So, what do you think? Should you make a comment? Must return more than just.
Josh has 69 subscribers.
Damn,
Perfect.
Dude, I hope no one else subscribes to me ever.
Don't subscribe.
Don't ever
Don't
fucking
click that
subscribe.
button.
Better not.
Don't ring that bell. We will
Should.
find you.
Return an obj that contains all needed. Let's do that. To do. See. To do. Like do this at work. To do. Just kidding. Because we do all the work immediately. Change to while loop. Let's see. To do. Make call to get to make guess. Blah blah blah. To do. Do. Oh no. Go away. If user wins. Let's see. To do.
Parrish says that you're teaching him a lot about anime.
Good. Eric. Keep tuning in. We'll teach you. We'll continue to teach more about anime. To do. Make logic. All right. I've had enough of this, Ruby. I've been coding for probably like between work and something for the website and this. Been coding probably average of like probably about 5 hours today, maybe 5.5 now. Can't do it anymore. I just can't do it. I just want to take myself out back and just wear myself out. I'm really not sure.
You're ready to hang up the bandana.
Not quite yet. I'm gonna go in the kitchen and code a little bit real quick, but then I'm gonna hang up the bandana. Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Do you code on the couch?
Yes, I code on the couch. all night long,
in your bed.
Yeah,
in the shower?
Dude, if you
Would
could
you,
code
Josh? Would you code in public?
Yeah, I'd code in public.
Yeah. I code in my backseat of my car.
Yeah, dude. Sometimes I close. Sometimes I go to the laundry room and I close the door and I hop inside the dryer and I code in the dryer because it's really quiet in there, so nobody can see me. But I'll make sure the dog's not in the room too. Make sure he gets out because
Yeah. No, that'd be kind of awkward, dude. Your dog walks in and sees you coding.
Yeah, dude.
It's like, dude, get a room.
At that point, you might as well just
invite him.
Yeah, you can invite him if you want. He might be kind of upset after he sees what's going on, but he'd probably say something like,
"Holy shit!"
I completely forgot. I had all these Counter-Strike.
Awesome.
I had all these Counter-Strike buttons. Dude. I pull them out every stream. I never use them, dude. We're gonna have to start using them. I just gotta remember. Is that loud and clear?
Yeah, it was cool.
Unstoppable. Wicked sick.
Actually, my favorite one's the holy shit. Holy shit.
Headshot. Killing spree. Monster kill. Rampage.
Did you ever play Counter-Strike? One of y'all?
Not 1.6. I played Go.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Let's see. You guys.
I was not an OG.
You guys weren't cool enough for 1.6. Let's see how it is.
Bro, that was like 1999.
Was it?
Was it 99?
I mean, dude, let me see.
Are people still playing Counter-Strike right now? Right? They are probably.
Yeah, look, let's do it. Let's end this stream again with more let's play some Counter-Strike.
I don't want to watch Josh get wrecked on stream. I might cry.
I got CSGO. But it might take a while to update. Guarantee you some people are playing 1.6 still. Fuck, I don't remember my Steam password. Guess that worked. Very nice.
Unstoppable.
That's me.
Very nice.
All right, library. Look at my games. The games we got. Counter-Strike Source. All right. Total of 43 hours played on this machine. Last 2 weeks, 0 minutes. All right, so you guys can see, I'm oh no, dude. Oh no.
Oh,
How long is this update
2017.
gonna take?
Bro, you got 3 years of updates.
Oh man. Oh god. That's not good.
Wait, so Counter-Strike is more strategy, right? Like you can't just like fucking like annihilate a whole army by yourself, pretty much.
It's not an arcade shooter.
Oh, okay.
Like so, like you could have a clutch round where you take out like 4 guys, but it's like exponentially harder. Like a double kill compared to a single kill, right?
Okay, gotcha.
So like it's 5 versus 5 in a competitive match. So if you were to get down to you versus 5, like that's an incredible play if you can make that happen.
If you knock out the other dudes, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you guys see it, or is it freaking out?
Unless like you're smurfing and you're really good and you're playing with noobs, then it's not that hard.
Gotcha.
But definitely a skill-based game for sure, as far as shooters go.
Can you guys see the screen?
Yeah.
Freaked out. It freaked out on me for a second. There's no one.
So
Okay.
sort by players.
Yeah.
All right. 64. 64 players on Dust 2.
All right. Let's see. D-Dust 2. Let's do CS Office. Well, whatever. I might lag. I'm probably gonna lag in this one, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and press the game button on my keyboard, dude.
Oh shit.
Turns the fan on. Turns the fan in hyperdrive. You guys hear the fan?
No.
Good.
No ops.
No ops.
No ops.
What the
Sorry.
fuck is this?
You don't want the op, bro. You want the AK. You want a real man's gun. Bro, this is so choppy.
Lag?
It's just choppy. It's like 1 frame per second. All right.
Mid to be. Girl dead in there.
You're just randomly shooting. Oh, it got better all of a sudden. Oh, it like got better and then it didn't. Oh,
I was
That's not
proud.
bad.
the like audio is like
Yeah.
a couple seconds off.
Josh has a max cash stack and he didn't buy a gun.
I have max cat set.
Yeah, bro.
Oh wait, there's a guy.
16 G's.
Shit, I gotta go back, dude. I gotta get my gun.
Yeah. Josh, do you have CS:GO?
No, I just have CS Source, but I mean, I'm sure I can.
It actually, the remake is really quite solid. It still feels 100% like Counter-Strike from what I can tell.
and it just
and
looks
it's
better, right?
It just looks better. Like the map, the Dust 2 map is exactly the same. They just, better textures and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, they did a good job not ruining it.
No.
Oh, 2 HP.
Damn,
Hi,
get
bro.
out of here, dude.
Take some cover.
This ain't safe. Enemy spotted. Oh, what?
Oh, shit.
Oh shit. R.I.P. bro. Dude, he got you, man.
That guy didn't come from. Yeah, these guys, they've probably like been playing this game for like fucking 3 years straight so far. No break. They literally have a they have a fucking, what's it called, a catheter linked up to them and a feeding tube.
Yeah, like South Park.
Yep. Yeah. Like with Cartman's mom.
Mom.
Like,
We need more Hot Pockets.
dude, that was great. I remember when that one came out.
Yeah.
Y'all better not come out here. Shoot.
Yeah, but I only ever play the 5 versus 5. Anything beyond that is just like wild, dude. Like it's just chaos.
They have big ass maps.
Yeah, well, the maps range from like smaller to larger, but the only professional like tournaments are just strictly 5 versus 5. Like
Nice.
as far as like the pro teams go, it's all bomb defusal 5 versus 5, and that's it.
Gotcha.
But for new players, they have a casual mode, at least in CS:GO, and that's like 16 versus 16, and it's more like Call of Duty, where it's just like you're learning how to use the guns, hopefully, and just like pointing and shooting.
Gotcha.
But you can't really coordinate with 16 people on your team. Like it's hard enough with 5 people that are just strangers on the internet.
Dude, I bet, man.
But if you can play repeatedly with the same 5 people, and you're used to playing together, that's such a huge advantage over 5 random people in a game.
Right.
Go with the
AK.
Look at those weapons people are dropping, man. I kind of want a shotgun, dude. You know what? Oh, fuck. 18 seconds to pass.
God
Really?
damn, fucking
Nice.
buzzsaw.
Josh, I think CSGO is like 10 or 15 bucks. If you pick it up, I'd play with you.
Yeah, it's got to be, yeah, dude. It's got to be cheap by now.
Yeah, it's because it's like 20, I think like 2014, 2013, maybe 2012. It's been out for a long time, man.
Shit. Sorry, dude. Didn't mean to blow your cover over there. Yeah. All right, I'm going in. Fuck it. No.
Hello.
Don't flash me. All right. These sneaky snakes right here.
Mm-hmm.
These sneaky snakes. All right, there's one like right behind the door. Coming in.
Oh, there.
Gotcha, bitch.
Very nice. Very nice.
Nice.
R.I.P. motherfucker.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
his-
no.
With the
Damn,
flash.
his homie came right behind him.
His boyfriend. Fucking. You straight. This heterosexual guy. Let's see what you guys are doing over here. I've been watching y'all. Know what you're doing. So, see, you guys are all hiding over here. Thumbs up your ass, right, Hugo?
Throw a Molotov at the back of
Thumbs up your ass.
of B.
Can I throw a Molotov that far?
I mean, if you peek out of the tunnel and aim up, you can get a Molotov back to the crates.
Let's see, equipment. They have a Molotov. Okay, let's go.
Do they not have that? Just splash and smoke then. You have the money.
I forgot to buy. Oh wait, I can still do it. Hold on. This guy. No.
Oh.
No, dude. Come on, son. I'm just gonna wait right here. Just gonna wait patiently. Just gonna wait very patiently. Let's see. Come on, somebody poke your head out. Patiently waiting. Come on.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there. Oh no.
No.
Yeah, those are terrorists.
Oh.
Those are the good terrorists, brother. Those are
The chat.
What to do? Should I make risky move?
Go long. Go to pit. Through double doors.
Go to pit?
To the right. Yeah. So jump in the pit.
No.
Oh,
You caught me.
Cover.
Wait,
Cover.
Oh shit! Oh, dude.
Man,
Damn, dude.
Dude, they
the
tag
wrong
teamed you, bro.
pistol, dude. Had
Yeah.
that- what was that? Was it a G13 or something? What was that pistol that was in there? What was
I
that
don't know,
guy?
bro.
What was that? No, I'm just kidding. I just freaked out. I didn't know what to do. I panicked. I panicked to die. I was like,
He just bunny hopped into the middle of
"Oh."
not the way to go out.
We should have gone out like a G, dude. Let's see what these.
Should have pulled that pin, bro.
They just come. Fuck, hold on. They just basically come like. Yeah, they just like stand by the door. They go back and forth and try to shoot through the door. That's how I got killed that one time.
Yeah.
Look at that map on screen, dude. Top left. What a freaking
Yeah.
great map.
You might if you go right when you spawn to cat and then try peek out, throw a frag to long door to doors right there. See if you can sneak a frag like right between those doors.
Wait. Oh, got it. Can I come back in this game? Nah, son. No. Kidding, right? You fucking kidding me? You.
Damn, dude. Damn.
So violent. Close up, dude.
He disappeared.
Looking good there.
The pose.
Ooh, nice stash. He's got strong sculpted eyebrows too.
You can't smoke it.
Strong man right there.
Brah, gotta look good on a terrorist mission.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
You might get your photo taken.
These guys are lame. I can't believe I just killed myself.
Did they time you out for that?
Let's go.
I don't know. I think someone said something in here. Someone got mad about it, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. What we can do zombie escape. This is actually good. Let's see. Parks and game info. Retrieving game info. Downloading maps. ZE_FF_Cosmo_Canyon_V5FIX.BSP.BZ2. Cheating will result in a permanent ban. The server is VAC secured. Better be VAC secured.
Very artsy,
Awesome, cool.
Conservatives.
Very awesome. Yes. Only one instance of game running at a time.
What is this?
I only
What is
have one.
this?
What do you do, Peter? There you go.
We're just getting all the files, bro.
Yep.
All the
You guys-
grenade, the Pokeball grenade.
There's a Pokeball grenade?
Apparently.
Nice. This is like a perfect music to be listening to while this is loading.
I don't even know what song this is, dude, but it's great.
Santa. All right. Tesla.
Santa?
Yeah, I saw Santa.
Satan?
Satan.
Oh, by the way, I have a guy who I don't think he's in BLM. He found me on my Facebook because I guess in my Zoom in the original episodes, I had my regular name in there, like my full name. He messaged me on Facebook and he's like, "Hey, dude, I used to live stream code, but I kind of fell off doing it. And he's wondering if you guys would like to team up. I have a good channel. I didn't check his channel out, but he said he has a good channel, and he's like, we can all stream together, and like it'll promote your channel, and then I'll promote your channel. You can promote my channel. Blah blah blah. I think he was doing a lot of like, let's see, let me see this message again.
I think he's just chasing after your 69 followers, bro.
No, dude, he's after the 60.
He wants that 69, bro.
He wants that clout.
He said, I'm getting back into it this weekend. I'll be doing some videos, live streams of code. I'll be doing other vids mainly wrapped around code. I can definitely give some value to your channel. Short bio about myself, developing for 15 years, 6 years professional. I know many languages, JS, TS, C#, VBNet, ASP.NET. Oh, he knows Oh, you know what we should do? We should do a VBNet. Let's do a VBNet app, dude.
Visual Basic.
Yeah, let's do it. SQL, non-SQL, C++, Python, Java, Rust, bits of assembly. That would be interesting. Starting with robotics, game dev, then got into mobile apps, web dev, and AI. I also know CI/CD tools and both corporate and startup lifestyles, VB.NET shop. My channel is BP Coder on YouTube. Word. Let's talk this weekend sometime. I'll give you a follow. Check out your vids.
We connected, baby.
All right, so let's play some.
How does this zombie escape work?
All right, so this is like let's do.
What the fuck? Final Fantasy? What the fuck?
That's just whoever made this map. They just like.
Oh, okay.
What
Oh,
the
did I
hell?
pick the zombies team? Of course I did. So dumb. Every time. Back this guy's head.
What are you trying to do then?
If you're a zombie, you want to infect him. Look, I'm inside this guy's head.
Yeah, so you can take like a shitload of damage.
Yeah, and all you gotta do is like basically knife him once when you're a zombie.
Okay, like a one-hit kill.
Yeah, and you well some of the mods you can like jump extra high as a zombie.
All right, is there any way to go but through that tunnel? A chocobo.
Okay, I'm disappearing.
All right.
Warning.
Good.
But yeah, he's got the Italian. His health is 1,000%. He's got 1,000 health.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's the only way, dude.
Oh my god.
Up the ladder we go.
What's the keyboard command to climb up a goddamn ladder?
No, you just walk up it.
Yeah.
And
Why
then
is
hit
it?
E.
I guess there's no. Okay.
See if you can hit. Yeah, E would be like open door or something like that.
Right. Try again, but I don't think this is like useful.
Yeah. You have to set up an ambush.
Oh no! Shit! What the hell just happened?
You're almost dead.
It's shaking.
What the?
Shaking.
Okay.
Oh, almost made a boo boo. And then I just teleported. Now I don't know where the fuck I am.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Let's see. There's like a what is that? What the hell is that thing?
A final boss.
Is that Satan?
I have no idea.
Is that Satan? Props.
So if I jump on this lava, I guess I'm gonna die. Right?
Is this a different map?
It might be.
You're taking damage, bro. So you gotta get some. You gotta move around before it comes back.
It's gotta be.
Because you're still taking damage.
No, that's not me. That's that. Look in the bottom left. Look in the bottom left. That's my health. That damage, I think, is that like beast thing that those like guys are trying to kill.
Maybe when
gotcha.
the lava comes up, that's when you can like are you trying to kill the beast thing?
You're trying to move from one platform to the other, right?
Right. So when the lava comes up, can you do it? Or
Maybe.
is that? Yeah, I don't know.
Good question.
IDK, why you'd be able to fucking walk on lava, but you know.
Physics, bro.
You guys hear the
Physics,
people
bro.
screaming?
What the?
You guys hear the people screaming in there?
Nah.
In like real life or?
Yeah, like the players are like screaming.
Oh.
That thing's making a lot of noise too.
I mean, the little HP bar is going down, but I don't even think you guys are doing anything.
Everybody's just
The
like
people
chilling.
that are fighting him, those are the counter terrorists. I'm on the terrorist side, and the terrorist side is the zombies apparently.
So you guys aren't really doing anything.
No, I guess we're waiting for them for the outcome of this battle to happen.
Or are you supposed to be defending it, and you're just doing a really crappy job?
I don't know. Only one way to find out.
snap.
All right, let's go. Oh, I can't even move. Can't even move forward. I can't even jump into the lava.
Uh-huh.
Looks like they're
Don't
jumping
do
out.
that.
Terrorists win.
Zombies win.
All right.
Are you here?
Okay.
Congrats, I guess.
Yeah, that was great
The
game.
fuck was that?
Hey, man, if you win, you win.
Guys, we fucking goddamn bro, please, leave.
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna
Yeah,
get you.
dude.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Don't shoot me. Body count. I gotta be smart. I gotta be smart about this.
You have a gun now.
Come on. Look, what's that guy? Yeah, gotcha, bitch.
What the?
Is he a zombie now? Where is he? You turn into a zombie? I got 20. Okay, actually, I hit him and I got 20 HP. That's cool.
Aren't you CT?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, why are you knifing if you're CT? Isn't that dangerous? Or I guess not, because they can only melee you, right?
Yeah, well, no, I'm not CT. I'm T. I'm T.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But does that mean you're a zombie?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I just
So
saw
when
the
a knife-
gloves, so I thought you weren't.
Yeah, I guess you can't see. I guess because of the mod, you can't see from first person view.
Yeah, yeah.
But when I knifed someone that was the guy that was in CT, when I knifed him, he became a zombie, and then I sucked his health. Nice. I'm gonna get this guy. I'm sneaky.
Wait, big item goes for
Alright, so wait to turn the zombie.
Wait, so now you're not a zombie?
Oh no, am I CT? I'm CT now. Okay. Yeah, I am CT. Okay. But when you die, you become a terrorist.
Oh, okay.
Should I just go out here and hide then? Should I prepare?
I don't even know what you guys are shooting at.
The zombies are all back there.
Oh.
They're behind the ship.
Wait, guys, fall back all the way, fall back.
Alright, they're freaking out.
Go stairs.
They're running away. You should follow them. I'm gonna be the oh, I'm the last guy. Oh god, dude. They're all behind me.
Don't screw this up, Josh.
They're all behind me. Wait, how'd you guys get up there? No. There's only one way out of this, and that's to kill you. All right. How the fuck did I get up there, dude? Oh man. Oh man. You're not defeating me.
I'm seeing all this go down at 2 frames per second.
Doesn't look that much better from over here. All right, let's see. That just closed up.
What the fuck?
Oh, it's open now. Okay. Very strange.
Yeah, it's hard to process what the hell is going on.
Yeah, the people that make these maps, dude. Some stuff going on here. No.
Definitely has that old Half-Life 1 vibe.
Yeah. Shoot what you want. I'm coming. Coming for you.
Get him! Get him! Get him! What was
Very
that?
interesting. Very interesting.
What?
I'm good this way. You guys. Where'd you go? Kiddo.
Tell me you don't. Go take him and use it.
Yep. I think you're getting away, but you're surely not. Here I am. I'm here.
But yeah, he's your shield, bro. Let him be your shield.
I'm gonna confuse them. Now they have to shoot at 2 different targets.
Get over there. Get over there.
Which
Keep
one are you gonna
pushing,
shoot at?
baby.
Why don't you shoot both of us at the same time? You can't do that. You gotta just push
pushing.
the tree.
Keep
You gotta just
pushing.
place a giant log. And these people aren't doing that bad.
Push him, push him, push him.
You can make some funny noises. Got one.
Get him!
Wait
Nice.
until something happens.
You got Jimmy.
Did I get Jimmy?
You got
Yes.
Jimmy.
Sorry, Jimmy. Had to do it to you.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Wrong place, wrong time, wrong dimension,
Mm-hmm.
wrong gender. Okay, I'm disappearing.
Your like health is regenerating.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's nice. All right.
Come here, baby.
Oh,
I'm
let
stuck.
somebody go in front of you.
I'm stuck. I'm like legit stuck. There we go. I'm just gonna have to
There
strong
you
arm.
go. Meat shield.
No.
No.
Lava. Yeah. Guys, just go ahead and shoot me all day long.
Damn.
No, dude, I hate those bubbles. Get away from me.
Unplugged Fit in the chat.
What's up, Myron?
Thank you for dropping in. Even if it's
Let's
just to
see.
say hi.
Let's see. All right. I think my my time here is done. So now I have to do wait. I think that's it. You guys can see my Counter-Strike skill. Very fucking rusty.
Very impressive.
I know. I'm great. Best
Very
player.
impressive. MLG 2020.
MLG 2020. When I wake up in the morning,
Mm.
I step out of bed. Right. I step out of bed and I put my clothes
Put
on.
your wireless Astro gaming headset on.
I put my wireless Astro gaming headset on, and the first thing that happens when after that, when I wake up and get out of bed and do that, is this sound just automatically plays from I think the heavens. Yeah, and I'm ready to go. All right, you guys ready to can it?
Yeah.
Get back to the coding on. I got a client on Friday night, so I'm not sure what time I'll be streaming, but it probably probably around the same time we normally do at nighttime. We'll see.
This is Friday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We don't have to do
Killer.
it. We can do something. We can wait till Saturday or whatever. We can talk about it in the chat. We'll get back. All right. Let's see. We're about at an hour, I think hour and a half ish. All right. Well, good night, friends. You guys have a glorious sleep, I hope.
See you guys.
Deuces.
All right. Later.
All right. Evening.
Bye.